Okay, so for the second time, someone has tried to interrupt me while recording this video, and I've kept on talking, thinking that y'all could hear me and everything, and it keeps on cutting off. Keeps on cutting off. But I'm not even gonna really recap. Okay, so this is the budget that I've planned out, making sure y'all can see it. Sorry, making sure y'all can see it. I've tried to plan on like if I'm getting paid, as if I'm getting paid once a week instead of once every 2 weeks. So if I don't use my second check, this might be valid, completely valid. But if I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, instead of 4, it'll be 3 and 3, something like that. I don't know, but it's pretty close to what I believe will be right. This month, well, December, I'm gonna pay $300 on the rent, but next year I'm gonna start doing 300 divided by 4. Don't really know how much that is right now. I think it's 75, not sure. For self and the self credit card and the self loan, I owe 50 somewhere near. For the card, making sure y'all still recording. Okay, so I owe 50 still for the card because I paid it almost completely off, and I wanted to still show I have a good credit, or am still using the credit. So I spent $50 on that card, and I can pay that back in 2 installments. So if anything has to leave, it can be that one and the self loan, because I only owe $125 on that. And if I wanted to be selfish, I take that $125 that I saved in the winter challenge and put it on that. But we don't have to be like that. We don't have to do that. I still want to buy Christmas gifts. Not a lot, just a little. But if anything, these 2 can go until next year. But it's not a lot of money, like not a lot left. So like this one, I'm gonna have to be on top of Suddenlink, because for the past year I have been so far off of Suddenlink. Every month almost the bill was $500 and something, because every time I thought that I had paid the bill, the complete bill, apparently I only paid the past due, and ended up having to do that whole $500 cycle again when my checks were $500. So I have to stay on top of that one. This one, it's almost close to being done too. I think it's at it started off at 6 something, I think, because for this one I renew it. So I think it was at 645, but the last time it was like 355. And I already paid it for this month. So next month is when I'm gonna start that 2205. Making sure y'all still recording. I'm gonna start that 225, and then Ambit is a Rolling Stone. It's just like Suddenlink. It's a little worse than Suddenlink because it depends on how long you keep your lights on, like how I'm doing right now. And we don't want a $300 bill. Last month I think was close, so we're trying to keep that down too. And so I plan on paying on it $150 every time, so it's gonna get $37.50. every time. So these two at the least can go, and this over here is what I plan on doing. I plan on stuffing this in my purse, because I'm for sure it's the things that we do the most and we probably need money for. And all of these will be able to roll over, just so we can have like a gas, movie, and grocery fund, something like that. And then I'll be able to, doing like this will make it to where I'll have $247 maybe left to, because this is week 1 and this is week 2, but I'll be able to have $247 left, and then I'll do, well, maybe do $20 in everybody's saving fund or college funds. Then this one is Card Trouble. This one is Happy Valentine's Day. This one is Happy New Year's. And this one is Electrical, I believe. And this one is something else. It's either, well, dang it, or, it's either electrical or emergency medical. And then I'll have 2707. And so first week, possibly you'll have 52 cents left. Second week, I'll possibly have nothing left. So kind of close to a zero-based budget. And that's kind of good. Okay, so that's the rundown for that. We're still recording. Great. Back to this. Okay, so we have $20 left. And what I'm gonna do, excuse me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this 10 in that emergency fund. Or was it this one? It was this one. So I'm putting it in this one. So now it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Almost everything's up to 50. But I know that since that one's up to 50, we got $50 more to go. So I'm wondering which one's the next 20. But after, what did I do with the other money? Oh. Okay, so now we got this left. I'm gonna put a 5 in here. So this one is 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm surprised, honestly. Okay, so it says 5 and 5, so that's just 10, and it has 20, so I'm just going to color in this one. Okay, so there's that one. Oh yeah, and that was the Card Trouble one. I forgot to say that. You know, I feel like I forgot something. Like I felt like I was trying to budget for something, and I feel like I just completely forgot it. I don't know what that could be. But I'm also doing the buffer. We're also pretty close to finishing the buffer, which is surprising to me as well. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that one in the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna just take that one out. I'm gonna take the one out and change the IOU to its original 30. Oops, that's my hand. But okay, just so I can be able to say it's on here, right? Because doing the threes would have bothered me because I would have still had $1 left over. You know what? I'm gonna do the threes. Okay. So I'm doing the threes. Just because it would have bothered me. I'm doing this top 3. Okay, so there we go for that. We got $1 left now. And this is up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's up to 23. I gotta change this out. That's too many ones. But yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, and the reason why I wasn't posting was because I ran, well, not really because I ran out of space. I knew that if I tried to add like music to any video, it would mess up the space-time continuum of the what I'm trying to say is it would not have worked and I would not have liked the video because I wouldn't be able to piece together the snippet videos that I be having sometimes. So we have $1 left. Emergency medical. It was electric. Well, dang it, is emergency medical, and the random 10 is electric. It's electric. Anyway, so I just have $1, and I think this one, yeah, this one has ones. So I'm just gonna color in 1 line and do this one. Okay. So electric. Next month, I know I said that this month, but next month I'm gonna focus on doing more for the utilities, because I'll be forgetting. And this one's up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay. So that's wonderful. And would you look at that? No more money is left. Well, dang it. I have to go. It's been fun. See you in the next one. I love you. God loves you.